Today I fucked up by coughing into my mask. I work at a hospital. Yesterday, had to repost because I didn't have a too long didn't read. I was running a 2-hour meeting for a doctor with her, myself, and an assistant in a large conference room. All masked up, of course. Everything was going well, but about 20 minutes in I felt the need to cough. Just one hard one should eliminate this tickle, I thought, so I leaned into my elbow and bust one out. The itching stopped, but the cough propelled a tonsil stone out of my throat and into my mask. If you've never had a tonsil stone, let me tell you, they smell like rotting shit. For the next hour and a half-ish I got to sit in that meeting with a tonsil stone in my mask. Not only did it smell horrendous, it landed in a place where this hard, nasty, moist rock of bacteria was grazing my lip anytime I spoke while I pretended nothing was wrong. It was really gross. Too long didn't read, coughed a tonsil stone into my mask and had to smell and feel it in there for over an hour. Ew, but I still feel bad for you. That's gross. Good God, I would have happily gone my entire life without knowing what a tonsil stone is. Smiley face. Why didn't you go to the bathroom for like 30 seconds to fix it? Because I was running the meeting, controlling the computer and slides and taking minutes, etc. What's a tonsil stone? Tonsil stones, also known as tonsilloliths, are calcified masses that can form on your palatine tonsils. There are 3 types of tonsils: palatine, on the sides of your throat; pharyngeal, at the back of your throat; lingual, found at the back, or base, of your tongue. Drop your pencil or pen or something and apologize and bend over. I am assuming you are at a table or desk and would have cover, and drop it out of there and remove the evidence when you are packing up at the end? I guess I should have explained, these are balls to the walls meetings with a bunch of doctors speaking at a mile a minute. I don't have a second to spare when writing minutes, let alone writing minutes and controlling slides/content and monitoring the virtual audience. Today I fucked up by not wearing a t-shirt under my hoodie. This happened about 5 minutes ago and I'm still red in the face. I'm working from home and am in the middle of an 8-hour MS Teams meeting. When I rolled out of bed this morning I just threw on a hoodie and shorts like I often do when working from home. Here is where the FU starts. I got kind of warm as the house started heating up and unzipped my hoodie to give my belly some air. No big deal, my camera is off. Well, unfortunately the unmute button is right next to the camera on button. Randomly I look down at all the attendees and see my big belly front and center in my little profile pic. I must have hit the camera button the last time I spoke. I don't think it was on for more than a couple minutes, but I'm sure everyone saw. No one has said anything yet. Everyone is probably pretending to not have seen. I don't work with most of these people in a daily basis, but I'm still kind of mortified. Too long didn't read. I accidentally showed my bare belly to about 10 people on a work teleconference. Things went belly up. We saw colleagues dad in only his underpants in a 20-person video call, so I really wouldn't worry about it. Personally wouldn't bring it up. But if someone else does, apologies and have a laugh about it. Unless you work with a bunch of Karens, I would be pretty confident you will be thinking about this much more than anyone else. With everything that is going on, seeing a little bit too much of a colleague is the least of everyone's concerns. Subtly play belly's gonna get you in the background of future meetings. As long as you didn't begin to pick your belly button, you are okay. Make your belly your profile picture. Challenge everyone to a belly off. Put googly eyes on your belly and introduce it as the new supervisor. Be the belly. I like it, but I think I'll go with the crawl into a hole and hide approach. Today I fucked up by adding our teacher to our WhatsApp group. It was a few days ago. My friends and I were bored as usual, so we decided to add random people to our WhatsApp group and remove them and say that it was an accident. It started from our rabbi. It was funny, we added him and then removed him. After that we moved to our teacher, the same thing, we added her and then removed her, then we stopped. After a couple of hours one of the friend wrote that the teacher called him and asked if someone is threatening us. He was like, what? Then she said she saw our group description and she asked again if someone is threatening us. He said that this is a joke and it's fine. She didn't buy it. We saw that and we realized that we forgot to change our group description. Our group description was full of curse words, even sexual content, and it was written as a threat. It was joke between our friends, and no, she thinks someone is threatening us or we are not as good kids she thought we were. Now we don't know what will happen, we hope for good. Too long didn't read. Our group description was full of coarse words and sexual content, and we added our teacher to the group as a joke and we forgot to change the description. Sounds like you needed less boredom and more productivity. Idle minds are the devil's playground. Drop the social media BS and embrace adulthood. Actions have consequences. Now get off my lawn. If ever there was a low-effort competition for today, I fucked up, this one would win. Course, not course. That's what you get for being childish. Yeah, you tell 'em.